America's Got Talent
Champions
reaction
Edition.
time! What the heck?
That's right,
Too long. Too long.
Can't even wait. I just want to jump in and enjoy this. Can we just forget the intro this time? Jack Vidgen. Haven't heard of him before, but he had won Australia's Got Talent before, and that's all I know. I'm just reading the title.
Okay, well.
I haven't really heard much of Australia's Got Talent, though we did react to a recent performance. If you remember, Christy Sellers, I believe it was her name. She was the pole dancer who did that amazing
with the art.
With the art, yeah. That was from Australia.
Oh, just from Australia.
Yeah. There was also a Mongolian dude. Remember the strong dude? Although he's from Mongolia, but he was on Australia's Got Talent. Which actually brings up an interesting question for me right now. And I've been thinking about this a lot.
Okay.
Because, we've become experts of these Got Talent shows. People turn to us. The producers call me every day, like, John, what should we do next type of thing. So,
the heck?
Can you call it America's Got Talent anymore?
It's because there's a lot of talents around the world that's in this show.
It's not America's Got Talent anymore. And in fact, I would say it's time for rebranding. Just call it Global Got Talent. And you can just call it, in Australia, in Germany, in America. Because then I think it creates a much more diverse audience expectation as well. Because one is, if you say it's just a local thing, right? You run into a scenario where, like, for instance, last year, big controversy about how all the top acts were American, right? All the international acts that got invited in didn't have a chance. None of them got into the top three. That's right?
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So my point here is simply that I think it might be time for them just to rebrand it, just to show how big it is at this point, right?
I agree.
You can say Global Got Talent, American Edition, boom, and then it just, right there. Okay.
All right, John, let's start.
I'm just giving that, hey, they expect me to give them this kind of feedback, these producers of the show.
Oh, I see. They paid you, huh? Big time.
Well, no, the paycheck hasn't come through yet, but
Gotcha.
It's coming.
Well, in order for them to pay you, don't forget to subscribe on our channel.
Has no connection whatsoever, but at least there was a transition this time versus, whoa. Subscribe. How about this transition, right? We're going to react to all the best performances on America's Got Talent, Champions Edition. So don't miss it. We are the best.
Boom.
Let's do this. Away we go.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
What's your name?
My name's Jack Vidgen. I won 2011 Australia's Got Talent.
Wow. How old were you then?
I was 14
Very
when I
high
won.
pitched.
14.
I was 14 when I won the show, and pretty soon after my voice started to change. I remember being at this gig and...
Wow, look at she's so pretty.
He.
I went to hit this massive note and I cracked and I screeched. And I went off stage. I really felt like I was letting people down because people voted for me to win. They voted for the voice that I had.
Has your voice dropped at all in the last year?
Yeah, my voice is broken and it's like maturing.
I just felt like it was so public.
I'm actually really happy with my voice now.
I hated the way I sounded. I just stopped singing.
No.
Not just professionally.
Oh my God, that hurts when you say something like that. When someone stops singing.
I stopped singing around the house. I stopped singing around my mum. And then I worked at my uncle's deli. 5 days a week. It's taken the last year for me to get back to a point with my voice where I'm confident and I love my voice again, and it feels so good when I sing now. I've trained.
This is one of those stories where I'm really glad they tell it, because I've always wondered about child singers. How many of them go through this kind of problem?
I've come here to defend the title that I won all those years ago.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough.
It's beautiful. What are you talking about, Jack? Are you kidding me? Yeah, because you have to retrain everything, right? I mean, I hope he got a professional coach to help him retrain, because a lot of kid singers, even someone like Justin Bieber, had to go through that kind of training.
Every every single lie that tells me I will never measure up.
I love that stage.
Yeah. It's like his own runway. He could land planes with that stage right there. His private jet.
Yeah, you picked the right song.
Remind me once again.
Is this a popular song? Do you know the song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with it, that's why.
Remind me once again just who I am, 'cause I need to know. Oh, 'cause you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing, and you say I am strong when I think I am weak.
It's a Christian song.
Well, if you put it that way, it makes it sound like I don't go to church. Who am I
let's
kidding?
say
I don't go to
contemporary.
church.
And you say I am strong when I think I am weak. Oh, and I believe, yes, I believe what you say.
Yes! Yes, kiddo, you did it. His voice definitely is, I bet it sounds different, but it's beautiful. Are you kidding me? That was wonderful, my man.
How are you? You okay? You can breathe now. You know, I could feel your nerves. The beginning of the song was a little bit shaky, but you warmed into it, and your voice is beautiful, I have to say.
He looks very uncertain up there still, huh?
Yes.
Like, it's almost like he had to do it all over
Yeah,
again.
she
too,
said
like-
it. It's a little bit shaky in the beginning.
Yeah.
And, you know, in a way,
Very
you had to
nervous.
re-find your voice and rediscover it. But I honestly believe you're in with a real shot. There's something very endearing about you. Well done.
Thank you.
Ooh, she looked nervous, huh? You have to admit, that was a bit of... That was good.
like,
Ooh, he's good. He's good.
You have the talent. You have the voice. You just need the confidence.
Yeah, well said.
Sounds to me like you can still do it, buddy.
Thank you.
Well done.
I think you have an extraordinary voice, but that
gotta come down to
was
Simon.
way too safe. I think you are way, way better than that.
I'm with Simon.
Now that's how you give feedback, right? Say like, you could do better,
Thank you.
So I'm hoping that the superfans vote you through to the next round.
right? Versus how Howie does it.
I don't like it.
I just don't like it. Exactly.
Because there's way more to come from you. Way more.
That's exactly my point. Simon knows how to give feedback in a way that helps you push you along. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
In
actually,
a positive,
sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
That's
you
true.
know him. When he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. They're the same with Howie. What are you talking about?
Yeah, who am I kidding? They're both... Yeah.
But I do agree. I think he was so safe on this one. I could still tell that he was trying to hold himself. I know that he can let go. I know that he has so much power in his voice, but we'll see.
Well, how do
see.
you know? That's my point. I don't think we know. I don't think he knows at this point. I think
No,
one
I
reason
know.
why...
That's my comment. I know, John.
Yeah, I would trust you, babe. You used to sing, so you get these kind of things. Him playing it safe right now, he just needs to be able to sing well enough to move on to the next round. And I think the comments, for the most part, were very positive. Simon was kind of like a mixed scenario, like you could do better type of thing. I think the thing with Jack is that if he does go on, he's got to see music like that. He needs to take it to a whole new level, not just seeing it more intimately. He absolutely has the talent. They all have the talent at this point. It's got to go beyond the talent, and it's got to go to this stage presentation of everything.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's that.
Yeah, that's that. I love the purple stage. You know, I purple you.
So you think in this particular performance, especially in the last like 1/3, he could have just gone bigger? He should have just gone like, whoa, to really showcase that he still has that voice?
Yes. That's right.
I kind of like the way it was done, I guess. I felt like it was very intimate, and it felt like it should have been intimate. It shouldn't have gone big, but...
I see.
This is one last comment, but does his lips look a little exaggerated? A little puffy even? Like injected a little bit?
The lips is injected. That's why it's so puffy, John. Right? So
No, I don't know. You don't know either.
You don't know. No, I know it is injected.
For all I know is he just had an allergic reaction to peanut butter backstage, eating the party tray of food, and his lips are swollen. He doesn't even know.